Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Our honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, Never Trust Your Enemy. Lord will, you are edified. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust your enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness. It's only a matter of time before iron starts to rust. And it's the same thing or the same concept as far as wickedness being shown from within from our enemies. Okay? Now, who is our enemies? The Edomites. Verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching. Yeah, because they make it seem like they have nothing against Jake, but they hate Jake. Okay? It's enmity between the nation of Israel and the nation of Edom. And that enmity goes all the way back to the book of Genesis, the 3rd chapter, which further proves the validity of the scriptures. So verse 11, though he humbles himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, meaning watch him and beware of him. Always watch them, never trust them. Okay? And you shall be unto him as if you have wiped a looking glass. And once you wipe a mirror clean, you see the image for what it is. Okay? So via the Spirit, we see the image of Esau as our enemy. Okay? And you shall know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. So again, never trust your enemy. Hosea 4 and 6. My people, Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And the knowledge is referring to the scriptures. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you, that you shall be no priest to me. Seeing you have forgotten the law of your power, I will also forget your children. And at this time frame, the Most High is only dealing with the elect of Israel. Going into what? Galatians chapter 6 and 16. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy and on the Israel of the Most High. The Israel of the Most High is referring to the elect of Israel, starting with the 144,000. All right. So again, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So the non-elect don't understand the mysteries of the scriptures. And in certain cases, okay, they are not aware that Esau or so-called white people are our enemies. So let's go to Genesis chapter 27. Going into the account after Jacob received the blessing referring to the kingdom of heaven. Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that your soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who are you? And he said, I am your son, your firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who? Where is he that has taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before you came, and have blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Your brother came with subtlety, and has taken away your blessing. Verse 36, and he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob, or Yaquab? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, Have you not reserved the blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him your Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. Corn is symbolic for what? Abundance. Wine is symbolic for what? Pleasure. Okay? And what shall I do now to you, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth within his kingdom, and we're in the end of Esau's kingdom, or rulership, and the dew of heaven from above. And by your sword shall you live, and shall serve your brother. And it shall come to pass, when you shall have the dominion, that you shall break his yoke from off your neck. Hence the Renaissance. Verse 41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And this is the mindset of Esau, right? So we know via the spirit that Esau, right, or the Edomites, men, women, and children, are our opposition. So when we go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10, and you shall, Salakia, verse 11, and you shall know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away, because we see him for who he is via the Spirit. We see the hatred that he has from within via the Spirit. And also his hatred is manifested or exercised on earth. Now, the reason why I brought out these precepts comes from Brandon Truth, TikTok platform, page again, Brandon Truth, fair use.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you.
And this is what they think of Eve, okay? Smash and crash. Who gives a damn about them? Smash and crash. And that's what they were doing during slavery. Smashing and crashing. Nothing is new under the sun. Lord will, this was Edifying Shalom.